Hello everyone, I am Mark Jimty Rodriguez and this will be a major activity 5.1 for computer programming. So this is the task build a tiny finance tool that stores and analyzes daily expenses entirely within plain variables and fixed format lines, no structs, no type definitions, and may appear in your code. This exercise focuses on file handling like fopen, fclose, fprintf, fscanf, ftell, and fseek, with other text file modes such as read, write. Yeah. So the specifications, all data, extra expenses, dot text. So exactly on one line must be a year, month, day, category, and amount. So the year, so the dates basically need 10 characters and categories are about 15 characters. Floating variable ag14. Sorry, yeah. These are the examples that uh that will be inputted: groceries, transport, coffee, and bills. Your program expense logger.c shows this menu until the user chooses A. So basically we'll do a loop so that these will constantly be around for the users to choose. Key actions are over here. The show amount, user entered file, sum amount 50, and this is how we are supposed use it. And overwrite the number with the new value with 8 characters. So this is the sample interaction. They added A, so they added a date, year, month, and day with the dashes. Of course, they use category of food, and the amount is 350. The record will be appended or saved. The daily total. The daily total, of course, it will display the new expense and show it here. Of course, if you want to edit, you can do so with the sample interactions, and after that you can then choose C for category report, and the report will be generated into the new text file. And these are the examples. So my plan here will be to add expense A from the user for the date, category, and amount, and append the expense record to the expenses text file that I will make. The list will be read and display all records from the expenses file that was created, that was stored in the file. Then calculate and display the grand total as for the daily amount from the user for a specific date, sum and display the expenses for that specific date. And for the category report, read all records from the expense file, calculate and display total expenses per category, and finally edit expenses from the user for the category and new amount, and locate and update the corresponding record in the expenses text file. And so this will be the code. Of course, we will start with include stdio.h for input, process output, for studio library for allocation and freeing system memory and exiting files, and strings, so will be used for string compare, string copy, and startcat for everything really. Now for the definition, we will use file name for the name of expenses, the text file. This is used to make the code more readable and easier to edit. The same thing for the report file. This is where the reports where the user will choose to print out their expenses for the report file. Now, for the function prototypes, of course, we have add expense for inputting new expenses. List expenses basically will be displaying the expenses that you've added, the daily total. It will total out the expenses that you have added. The category report will be used to create a report file and put it into category report.txt. Finally, the edit expense will edit the expenses that you have already added, and once you choose list expenses, it will then display the new values. Of course, so here, sorry, basically in here we will prompt sorry, this is still to store the user's input for the menu selection, which is basically here in this do while loop. Basically, the expense logger, they will have to choose basically A for add new expense, L for list, D for daily totals, C for category reports, E to edit amount in their expenses, Q to quit the program, and this is where they will put their choices. Basically, here the characters. Scan F to make sure that they have not chosen these ones in the choices, and in the switch case, A for add expense, whether capital or lowercase. Same thing for the list, daily totals, category report, editing, and quit. Basically the same thing, capital or lowercase, but in different letters, each corresponding to different functions. Basically, if you press Q, capital or lowercase, it will then exit the program. Now, why do we use there? Why do we use switch case? Well, this is mainly used to prevent fall through execution. Basically, the execution of multiple cases at the same time. Like, you don't want to add an expense while you've already edited the old expense to the new one. So yeah, after that will be the add expenses. Now for open file, basically it will open the file name and write everything you need, like your expenses, the dates, and the cost. And if it fails, it will print out the error opening a file. Now for character date, this basically stores where is it? These basically stores the variables like the date, category, and so on, the float amount. Now for printf, of course, it will prompt the user to enter the year, month, and day with dashes in between them, not spaces. Scan F to get the user inputs. Same thing here, just enter the category, scan F to get the inputted category, and enter amount. Scan F again to get the inputted amount. Now printf. Now this will basically be used to fprintf to format the data from year, month, day, and category amount. Then after that, it will then close the file to save changes. It will then printf, so the user will know that the records have been appended. After that, void list expenses. Basically, this will this will mainly be used to open the expenses text file from above here, file name, to make it simpler and easier to edit it in the future, basically to make it more readable. Now, this will mainly be used to retrieve data by reading the text file, just file name and connected to expenses.txt. Now, if it does not find the correct text file, it will then display records, no records found. Now, for scanning and scanning and using the file will mainly be used through loops by using the date category and amount, and keeps a running total of a running total of total plus equals the amount, basically here. So this will be mainly used to display all expenses subsequentially. And why do we use fscanf file? Basically, this ensures exactly three items. Basically, the dates, the categories, and the amounts are read by line. Here. After that, the it will then print out the grand total of everything that has been inputted. Now, for daily total expenses, it will mainly be used here to in the file category. This will declare a file pointer basically here. Ah. Now then the file then opens expenses.txt in read mode, because R is in read mode basically, and file name is connected to expenses.txt. However, if the file is not found, of course no records are found. Now, and here for the dates 11, this basically stores the date string of year, month, and day, the category, which is the characters, and the search date. Yeah. Then the float amount is equals to 0 as the standard. Now for category 16, this basically stores the 15 characters, right? Plus 1. This was originally 15, but it was plus 1 for the null terminator of \0 for the storing of data. And here in printf, of course, you ask the user to enter the year, month, and day. Of course, you don't want spaces. You just use the dashes. And scanf will get the date that the user has inputted. Now for the while loop, basically it reads each line, basically the date, category, and amount fields, and it stops reading when scanf fails, meaning the end of line has been reached. Now why does it equal to 3? So basically this will ensure that scanf successfully reads the three values of the date, category, and amount. So that's basically it. Then close file. After that, the system will then display the total spent on that current date. Now finally for I forgot to tell you about the string compare date. Basically, it compares the date with the search data. If they match, they add to amount and to total. Basically, here. And yeah, function. It's basically the function for the category report. Basically, again, file name connects to expenses.txt file only in read mode to get the data it needs. If it doesn't detect the text file or the records, it says no records found and return. Bas Basically, this will handles the error if the file opening fails. Which is here. Now for the character dates, basically characters. Basically, these stores unique categories. Yeah, sorry, this will store the unique categories up to 50 of them. Then double sum, this will store the amount spent per day, and the int count 0 basically tracks the number of unique categories. Basically, the categories are the name of your expenses like food, transportation, and clothing, and so on. Now for this while loop, it will basically read the date, category, and amount. Again, equals to 3 because it needs to read all three: date, category, and amount. Now basically, these will check whether the category here, whether the category has is already an existing category in the array, and if they are found, it then stores its index. Basically, found equals I. After that, if found equals 1, the category is new, it adds it to cat here, character cat, and it sets the sum, the count and amount equals to 0. There's copy cat count plus plus. Otherwise, it will update the existing categories total. Basically, the category that's been that has already been inputted by the user previously. Then close file. Void. Now for the expense amount. The editing the expense amount. Basically, this edit expense which does not return anything. Basically, argument no return value because void. The file f opens file name, of course the text, and it basically opens and reads and writes mode because of r plus of the file of expenses.txt here. Basically, it will open expenses.txt file and reads and writes it in order to edit the current records. Of course, if no records are found, it will display this, no record found, and return. Now for of course the characters, date, categories are basically their amounts. Of course, this is the prompt. It will then prompt to which date it was that they want to edit. It will then the system will get the user's input. Same thing for the category, which category do you want to edit. Then the system will then get your input, and same thing for the amount or the cost. And for the while loop, basically the f set is basically a file offset and fprintf new amount. Basically, these will move to the correct position using fseek, and then overwrite the amount field of the previous data that was already inputted. After that, it will then say update complete, and stop the program, close the file to save it, and if the record is not found again, it will then display this error message. And that's about it. Now, again, I'm sorry for using the online IDE, but I still haven't fixed my uh, Visual Studio Code, but I will do so as soon as possible. So basically, this is the output, and now I will use the sample interactions by uh, following the instructions by yeah. So I will first choose add new expense and enter the date, basically 2025 dash 04 dash 30. That's it for the date. Now for the category, basically food. Then the amount will be about 350.25 and file that, then record appended. So it's been saved to the text file, basically here in expenses.txt. Next up will be the daily total. Basically, choose D, either capital or lowercase, doesn't matter. Then here, we'll enter the previous date we've entered, basically 2025 04/30. And basically, this is the total spent on that date, 350.25. Now to edit the amount, press E. Again, capital or lowercase, doesn't matter. Now enter the date again. What's 2025 dash 04 dash 30. And the category of food. Now let's enter the new amount, which is 95. Now after that, the new update is complete. It will then be stored in file name expenses.txt. And finally, let's enter category amount. So basically press C, and a new report has been made, basically category report.txt file, basically this one. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.